And if you believe Hollywood, people with schizophrenia are either mass murderers or mad geniuses. No one's allowed to be ordinary like me. Stigma has been a huge part of living with schizophrenia. It's frustrating because it takes one PR disaster, wipes away all those stories of people living well with their schizophrenia. I'm just a very ordinary person with this extraordinary illness, living the best life I can. What else can I be? And I'm Sandy, and I live with schizophrenia, but I'm not a monster. It was during university that my mind was starting to unravel. It was in that year that my voices started to come into my head, and they began as a whisper. But during that year, the whisper got louder and louder and louder, gradually overtook me in a way that was like a cloud settling on me. If you've never had a voice in your head that no one else can hear, you can't imagine what that's like. To be riven by 2 or 3 voices talking about you in the third person, denigrating you, harassing you, criticising you. They are so insistent and so omnipresent. They're your unchallengeable reality. You can't argue away a delusion by using logic. There I am being told by the doctors, you've got schizophrenia, you'll be mad for the rest of your life, you won't recover. And I thought to myself, how did I end up here? I sort of started documenting my madness in poetry. And when I would hold a poem in my hand on a bit of paper that I'd written with a pen, that poem was testament to my existence. The poem told me that I was still alive, that I had an imagination. So my first book, Poems from the Madhouse, was born, and overnight I went from Sandy, schizophrenia, no hope, no purpose, no meaning, to Sandy, poet, hope, purpose and meaning, and my life changed overnight from that moment. I do call my voices Tweedledum and Tweedledee, trying to make fun of them before they make fun of me. I try and get a sort of handle on them. They used to sound really like bogans and uneducated when they spoke to me and criticised me. And now they do it with a posh voice. It's hilarious. I have what I call as Team Sandy. Team Sandy is comprised of my friends who I live with and have lived with for 50 years, my music, so I play in a couple of orchestras, Bob Olding's part of Team Sandy, it's my hockey teams. Saving a goal is the best therapy you can have. It's as good as taking any antipsychotic medication. Then I'm about out here. This is my happy place. I love it. I wrote my memoir. It's called Flying with Paper Wings, and it was published in 2009, but then last year it was republished with a new chapter at the end to update my life of the last 15 years, and now it's got a happy ending. If only my younger troubled self had carried the weighty baggage of childhood trauma, who was condemned all those years ago to irretrievable madness, had had a crystal ball in which to see the future, to know it would be all right. What I've learned along this torturous, long journey is that creativity has been really a great way of processing my madness. To know you have an imagination, to know you can create something out of nothing. For me, that is pivotal in understanding myself and in honouring who I am.